What is up, guys? Welcome back to another update and patch notes breakdown. This time it's for the Paladins Absolution patch. If you guys missed it earlier too, I was live during the update show doing live discussion and reactions. That is live on the channel right now, so if you guys want to go check that out, I'll have a link to that at the end of this video, or it's just the second video right below this one on the channel. Just click on my channel and it should be there on my channel. Really easy to find. Did do a live reactions and discussion to that earlier during the update show. I'm going to break down these patch notes. I looked through the patch notes a little bit. We're going to discuss it right now. So if you already looked at the patch notes, if you just guys want somebody else's opinion or just want me to break them down, throw it on this video on in the background, whatever, listen to me talk. Not going to be too much on screen apart from talking about the patch notes and going over the patch notes. So you guys like me doing these types of videos, let me know by leaving a like down below and subscribing if you are new. And go follow me on Twitter. Really appreciate it. That link is down in the description. Go over there, follow me. I'm going to be trying to do some giveaways for this next event pass. So if you guys want a possible chance of getting a code for an event pass, I'm going to try to get some codes. I don't have any right now, but that's the plan. I'll be doing giveaways over there, so you don't want to miss those. Let's get right into this new patch. Brand new patch. Got a brand new champion. New tank. Azzan, the Eternal. Whatever. I can tell you guys right now, this is probably one of the most overhyped champions. Probably of all time, if not the entire year. Everybody and their mother was hyping the absolute shit out of this champion. The AOC members, the streamers, everybody. The devs, I don't know. Was it worth all the hype? I don't think it was. I think it was way overhyped, if I'm being honest. I think this champion was way overhyped. Overhyped champion. Really was. I don't know, you got everybody and their mother just hyping the shit out of him. I don't think it was worth the hype, if I'm being completely honest. He's cool, don't get me wrong. Azzan is really cool, and he brings a bunch of new aspects to the game that we don't have. But was he worth all the hype? No, he was not. He was way overhyped. Overhyped champion. The definition of overhyped. I'm not going to really go through all this. If you guys want to check this out, check out the update show. Check out the update show. The one thing I will say is that his damage is going to end up needing to get nerfed. He does way too much damage for a tank. If this damage numbers stay the same when he goes to live patch, they are crazy. This is like Atlas type of damage, but he has to fully charge his weapon and then do like a headshot. Like a 1040 headshot. Like this is that type of damage. But then you're wasting 2 seconds on fully charging a weapon and having to land a headshot. Like this is crazy amounts of fucking damage for a tank. If these damage numbers do not get nerfed, I'll be shocked. And they are crazy if they let this go to live. PTS is supposed to be up on Friday. That's their plan. So if you guys play PC and you guys want to go on the PTS, should be up Friday afternoon. That's what they said. This patch is slated to release mid-December, so like a month from now. So he has a passive. It's kind of like a momentum bar, kind of. It's what it is. If you're above 85%, you get increased damage and like increased augments to your abilities. That's kind of what it is. I think Smite has something like that. I forgot what specific god has it, but there's something really similar to that in Smite. I think that's something they actually took from Smite as well. I know there's a god that has that. I'm forgetting which one it is. Or something really similar to that, where it gives you like extra stuff when you're above a certain range. It's not King Arthur. It's somebody else. I was thinking of King Arthur, but there's some other god in the game, at least for Smite, that has something really similar to this passive. Weapon does way too much damage. Juggernaut or Judgment, whatever. It's a throwing hammer. He's a projectile tank. That's what he is. He throws projectiles. Ability 1 is a projectile that you throw out in front of you. It's a small knock-up and does 300 damage, whatever. With you having your passive above 85, you get a 3-second cooldown, whatever. Sanctuary is a wall type ability, similar to Atlas Stasis Field. It's not affected by Bulldozer, not affected by Wrecker, and it's up for a certain amount of time. If you're above the threshold, it increases the damage or the health, whatever. Dash forward. It's similar to Reinhardt. If you guys play Overwatch, it's pretty much a Reinhardt charge, but you have vertical mobility and you can go any way that you're looking, and it just has a lot shorter distance. Like Reinhardt charge, you throw it out and you're going all the way to the end until you hit somebody or hit something or you hit a wall or whatever. With this, it only goes a certain amount of distance before it automatically stops. So, and unlike Reinhardt, this one has vertical mobility. This is his movement ability, if you guys aren't aware. It's his way to get to high ground. It's his way to move around the map, way to pin people to walls, whatever. Whether it's his own walls or like walls on the map, whatever. It actually goes faster too. Wow, this ability goes faster when it's augmented. What does that do? It doesn't do much. That's a really bad augment. If I were them, I would have gave them a stun. I would have gave them a longer stun time. If it was augmented, not a faster speed. And then we got the ultimate, the most overhyped ultimate probably in the entirety of Paladins history. I don't know how many people said that it's one of the best ultimates of all time and that they've ever created. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's still way cooler and way better ultimates in the game than this. They looked at Smite. If you guys play Smite, if you guys play Thor, go look up gameplay from Thor from Smite. It's pretty much the same thing. Thor's ultimate, it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know. It's kind of the same. It's pretty much what it is. It's the Paladins version of a Thor ultimate. Like, they're both different games. Smite's a MOBA, and Paladins is an FPS. That's why they do look a little bit different. But it's pretty much virtually the same thing. But instead of being on an assassin or like a squishy DPS character, they made it for a tank. That's what this is. Deliverance. There you go. I thought what his ult was going to be is where he like rises into the air and surrounds himself with fire, and then he crashes onto somebody, does a stun and like a shit ton of damage, and then explodes in a huge AoE. That's what I thought it was going to be. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's still cool. Don't get me wrong, it's still a cool ultimate ability, but it was way overhyped. Way overhyped ultimate ability. It's not nearly as cool as it was said to be. Whatever. I think he's just going to be one of those things where I have to just get into the game and play him. I don't know, he seems more like an off-tank on paper, but he does have elements to him that you can play him more as like a point tank. I don't know. This talent right here is going to need to be nerfed as well. Persistence is going to need to be nerfed. This is actually damage reduction on top of your passive. 20% DR when you're above 85% with your passive. So you're going to have 25% DR and 40% lifesteal, which is crazy. So he's going to be pretty much fucking unkillable 90% of the game. That's going to need to be nerfed. Whether it's the DR or the lifesteal. Nerf the lifesteal down to 10%, please. We don't want another Terminus. I'm sorry, I don't like playing against Terminus the way it is. I don't want to have to play against another Terminus where he's fucking unkillable. Sorry. Tampering augments your Reckoning, Sanctuary and Conviction, but increase their base cooldown by 50%. This is going to be his garbage talent. Not even playing him, I don't even think that's going to be good. There's no reason to pick his level 2 talent. And then Eternal, your ire no longer decays, but you no longer gain passive damage increase while above the threshold, whatever. You lose out on a bit of damage, but you still have your augments fully usable, so you just lose out on a bit of damage, whatever. I still think his best one's going to be Persistence. If I'm just guessing and kind of thinking logically, that's going to be his best talent. He has some cards, like, I'm not going to go through all these. I need to play them to know what cards are good. I can't just really sit here and say what cards are really good, guys. Like, I can't. I need to play them to know. So, once you guys get your hands on the PTS, maybe you guys can tell me, because I won't be able to play the PTS, unfortunately, like usual. But he has a ton of cards. I'm not going to go through them. I'm not. I'll be sitting here for 3 hours. Here's the season pass recolor. So you guys get the season pass. You guys can get that free one if you already have that. Here's the recolor. You can buy it for 60,000 gold. Looks okay. The golden skin, I'm going to wait to hold judgment until I see the golden skin in game. The card art looks okay. I'm going to wait till I see it in game. Got some MVP poses. One for the Trials of the Realm, actually. It's actually a Season Pass and Trials of the Realm. So they're going to actually give this one in the Trials of the Realm. That's really surprising. Really surprising. They're going to give us an MVP post for a brand new champion. Default, emotes, and then you got one for the Season Pass. Whatever. Got a brand new event pass, the Dark Depths, an aquatic theme, battle pass, event pass, whatever, same thing. I don't know. I want to say this event pass is disappointing, but at the same time, it's not. Like, there's one thing about it that's extremely disappointing, which is right here. Not the loading frame. The loading frame looks cool. Right here's the disappointing part. The Tyra skin. Why do we need another Tyra skin? I don't know. I legit ranted and raved on the update show, live reactions and discussion when I was live for that, like just talking shit on this Tyra skin. This does not even look like a Tyra skin. Like, go look at it in game. If you missed the update show, go look at it. It doesn't even look like it's a skin that fits Tyra. I feel like they just gave Tyra a skin just to give her one. It doesn't even fit her at all. It really doesn't. Worst skin out of the entire update. The entire update, and this is the worst skin out of it. What a surprise. They could have gave us a Pip skin. They could have gave us an Atlas skin. I was going to say Moji. Moji doesn't need any more skins. Sorry, she needs to be deleted from the game. Willow, Cassie, Atlas, Pip. Give us one of those skins. Anything apart from a Tyra skin, then we got a fucking Tyra skin. Like, at the very least, they could have locked this skin behind a chest and then put the Jagras skin inside the event pass. Why couldn't they have done that? I'd rather have a Jagras skin over a Tyra skin. I really do. At least I have no Jagras skins. Instead, they locked the Jagras skin and then they locked the other couple skins that we really want behind a paywall and behind a chest, which is fucking sucks, which I'll talk about in like a minute. All in all, this Tyra shouldn't have had another skin. She got another skin. She did not need a skin this patch. Wasted skin opportunity. Wasted skin for any other champion that hasn't had a skin in 20 years. Garbage. Now, here's the good skin, though. Sati with her first ever skin from being released and being put into the game. This is her first official skin, and they knocked it out of the park. If you guys missed the update show, this skin looks fucking great. Go to the update show, check it out. They showed it in game. Fucking great. Best skin of the event pass, no questions asked. Like, if you just want to buy the event pass just for the Sati skin, just like what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy the event pass just for the Sati skin and all the other stuff. Not for the Tyra skin. It'll just be an extra thing that we get. But just for the Sati skin alone, I think it's worth 400 crystals. Easy. It looks so good. What a really good and what an absolute home run of a skin to give to Sati as her first skin. They knocked it out of the park. Fucking crazy good looking skin. It's great. I love it. Really like the skin. It looks great, especially the recolor. Gosh, that the recolor looks so good. Looks so good. Got some other stuff. Oh wow, guys. How much of a tease is this? They gave us an emote for Cassie instead of giving us a skin. It's just a big FU to the entire player base that's been wanting a Cassie skin for the last 3 or 4 years. What a big FU to the community. They know we want a skin for Cassie, and instead, we'll throw them a bone. We'll give them an emote this time instead of an actual skin. Some animated sprays. I'll probably never be using this. The death stamp looks cool. This avatar looks really cool. Animated spray. Whatever. We got one that doesn't even want to load. It's bugged. It doesn't even want to load. Trials of the Realm. I'm not going to talk about it. There's nothing good. An MVP pose for Tiberius. A 3D spray. MVP for Azzan. Some cool avatars. These two look really cool. This Sati one and this other Sati one look really cool. Some really cool Sati avatars. I was going to say emotes. Avatars. For those of you guys that really like Sati like me. I really like playing Sati, so. Then we got a death card. Whatever. LTMs. Not going to talk about them. LTMs are garbage. All the LTMs are garbage. The only good one was the pick any. The rest of them are all trash. Brand new Jagras skin. This should have been in the event pass. Instead, it's locked behind a chest. probably a 1200 crystal direct purchase or a 400 crystal direct or a chest roll with a bunch of other junk skins. Kind of like a Loch Ness Monster type skin. They showed it in the update show. It doesn't look too bad. It's okay. It's just your average skin. That's what I'd say for the Yagra skin as her first skin. I think they just missed a huge opportunity with like an anglerfish Yaggarith. I think that would have been a really cool one. Like anglerfish serpent type Yaggarith. That would have been a way cooler skin than like a Loch Ness Monster skin. Got a brand new mount. Why couldn't they just give us this in the event pass over the Tyra skin? I would rather have this mount over the Tyra skin. Instead, they're going to give us this, and it's going to be locked behind a chest or another direct purchase. Why couldn't they have given us that in the event pass? I don't know. Got a brand new Salt IO skin. If you guys missed this in the update show, probably the best skin of the entire patch. Like, alongside the Salty skin, these are probably two of the best skins. You can argue which one is number 1 and number 2, but 100% the best one. And guess what, guys? Locked behind a direct purchase or locked behind a chest with a bunch of other garbage inside of it. We're going to look at the chest, and we're going to look how much garbage skins are in these chests just to get these skins. It's probably going to be like a 1200 crystal direct purchase. That's probably what these two skins are going to be. Coolest IO skin she's ever gotten, if not probably the best IO skin she's ever received. And it's locked behind a chest and locked behind a direct purchase paywall. Why couldn't we have this in the event pass? Instead of a Tyra skin, why couldn't you give me this Salt IO skin in the event pass? It makes no sense. I don't know. Some of you guys are going to shit on me for hating on their business tactic. Oh, they need to make money, bro. High-Res needs to make money. I think they make enough money. I think they make enough money. You can't tell me that everybody and their mother buying the event pass recently, like everybody I see has the event pass. Everybody that even plays the game like less than casually has the event pass. You can't tell me they aren't making money. It's just scummy tactics. That's what it is. I don't know about you guys, like, I'm thinking about the player. I'm not thinking about the money either. I'm all for the player. I don't give a shit how much money they make. I don't care about what they do. That's up to them. I'm thinking about the player. That's all I care about. We got a Amelia Watson HoloLive VTuber announcer pack. Whatever. Like a mini collaboration. It's just a mini collab. She played Paladins maybe 3 times on stream, and then now they're gonna collaborate with her. It doesn't make any sense. I talked about this on the live stream too, like when we were doing live reactions and talking about it when the update show was live. Like, I don't know. You look at Smite, and if they want to actually do an actual collaboration, Smite has had like 4 or 5 of them in the past 2 years. Whether it's with RWBY or like Monster Cat or like Ninja Turtles. If you're gonna do a full collaboration, like, just do it. Like, why are we taking these half-ass collaborations, especially with cringe tubers? I'm not gonna hate. There's probably gonna be people that just hate on me because I'm hating on VTubers. I don't like VTubers, guys. I really don't. I just think they're really cringe, and they're just for little kids. Like, back in the day, I don't know about you guys, but like when I was younger, I would watch anime and I would watch cartoons. Nowadays, the kids watch cringe tubers. That's what everybody it's evolved into. People no longer watch anime and people no longer watch cartoons. Now they watch cringe VTubers. That's what VTubers are. They appease the younger audience and they act fucking cringe. Every time they appear on my timeline, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on YouTube, and they recommended, I cringe because they're cringe. That's how and it's because I'm not a fucking 8-year-old. That's probably why. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, and I would not put it past them if they do an entire collaboration with all the HoloLive or the HoloLive or whatever it is. VTuber cast, and they give them like in-game skins for champions. I would not be surprised. Do not put it past them. I would not be surprised. That'd probably be the only collaboration that this game ever gets, if I'm being completely honest, apart from the Genlock pass. And we got some bro avatar sets. You can buy them with gold, which is cool. You can buy these avatars with gold, guys. Wow, that's really cool. Finally, something you can buy with gold. It's really rare. At a community contest, we got this really cool Maeve avatar, really cool. And then we got a spray that doesn't have a release date. Here's these chests, guys, 400. Look at all the garbage skins in this chest. Look at all these old skins that are all outdated now. You got 2 skins that are new, and they're being locked by... I mean, I guess the Vatu skin ain't bad, and the Rom skin ain't bad. What, 4 skins? I guess maybe 5. Lifeguard Tiberius ain't too bad. Like, the rest of these skins are garbage, though. They aren't worth 400 anymore. They were when they were new, but they've been in the game for, like... Some of these skins have been in the game for almost 3 years now. Come on. 4 out of how many other skins? 4 out of, like, what, 10 skins? You got some really bad odds. Really bad odds. Hopefully you guys have a huge checkbook so you can shell out the crystals. I won't be rolling a chest, I can tell you that. Here's the one for the Io skin. You got Salt Io. Let's look how many skins in this chest are actually worth buying. That are actually good. You got Genesis Amani, which is still really new. 1 good skin. Remix Pepper, really good. Rave Maeve, and then you got Salt Io. 4 skins out of what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what? 9 or 10 skins. So you got another 4 out of 9 or 10 chance of getting a solid skin again. Not really good odds. That's less than 50%. Less than 50% of getting a skin you want. That's actually good. I don't know about you guys, but if you ask me, I'm not going to be rolling a chest, even for the Io skin. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. And I would actually have way better odds, too. I would have way better odds because I actually have a lot of these skins. The only skins I don't have are the Rave Maeve and the Mani and then the Mount. That I would actually have a way better chance. I would have a 1 in 4 odds of getting the Io skin. I feel bad for you guys that haven't been playing the game very long and want all these skins. You guys have it rough. Then we got the Into the Vault chest. Bunch of other garbage skins, whatever. General updates, we got balance. Oh, we haven't even made it to the balance, guys. We've been sitting here for like 20 minutes and we haven't even got to the balance. They're nerfing Haven, one of the most like weird nerfs ever. Why does Haven need a nerf? I don't know. Why do they need to nerf Haven? I have no idea. No idea at all. They got Veteran nerfs. Veteran just got reworked and still nobody barely buys it apart from tanks. The only ones that buy it are tanks. And they're nerfing Veteran. Okay. Actually, that's a buff. I think that might be a buff. They're actually reducing the cost. I thought it was a nerf at first. I thought they were nerfing the percentage and they were just nerfing the cost and costing it more. Never mind. That's my bad. I know I'm gonna have somebody in the comments, oh, you didn't look at the patch notes, blah, blah, blah. You need to look at what you're reading, blah, blah, blah. Relax, guys. Bomb King getting some random nerfs. I don't know why. Nobody's still gonna play him, especially on console. Fernando getting some card reworks, so he has something to use with Aegis, whatever. Small, tiny grok buffs for Spirit's Domain. What? Doesn't make any sense. Still gonna be one of the worst characters in the game. He needed totemic ward buffs, not Spirit's Domain buffs. Leon, you guys have been bitching and complaining about Leon. You guys wanted Leon killed. Here she is. Here she is, guys. You guys beheaded her and then served her up on a silver platter, just waiting under the guillotine for her nerfs. And they finally hit the guillotine on her. She's dead. Leon's dead, y'all. Leon's dead. You guys wanted nerfs. This is something the AOC has been rallying for as well. Whoever on the AOC is the one that rallied for these amount of nerfs, you need to step down. They over-nerfed her. They over-nerfed Leon. Both of her abilities down to 425. Whatever. This ain't bad. I'm not complaining about this. It's her card changes that I'm complaining about. If they would have just nerfed her damage, that's fine. This is enough nerf right here. The damage down to 425. That's enough. Then you got Inheritance being nerfed into the ground. I thought they would reduce the percentage. Now they're going to take away the eliminations and make it for only kills. That's way too much. That's not the way they should have balanced this card. If they were going to balance this card, they should have nerfed the percentage down to like 9 or 8% per level. They shouldn't have nerfed it to only kills. I'm sorry. All you Leon stands and Leon mains and Leon live or die and breathe Leon players are going to get pissed at me, but I'm sorry. They nerfed Leon wrong and they did her dirty this patch. I'm sorry. Over-nerfed. They over-nerfed her. It's really bad. I mean, you guys are bitching and complaining for Leon nerfs for like 3 patches now. Here you go. You guys, I don't know. I think she's over-nerfed. I think she's just really bad, especially with Haven. I mean, I guess Haven got nerfed as well, which is good for her, but still. Swift Jade reduced the cooldown of Grace by 0.5 seconds for every enemy hit. Now it has a 4-second internal cooldown, so it makes one of her entire talents pretty much useless. There you go. Alacrity Leon, guys, no longer viable. Completely useless. So they not only did they kill one of her best cards, they also reduced her damage on 2 of her abilities and made one of her talents completely useless. There you go. Gave her the triple whammy. Triple whammy nerf. She's dead. She's done. Random Ray nerfs. Why are we nerfing Ray? She's not even good to begin with. Why are we nerfing her? I don't know. Vivify is getting a nerf down to 75%. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I don't know why they're nerfing her. I really don't. I think this is her DR card. When you're linked to somebody, she has DR for a certain amount of time. Whatever. I don't know why we're nerfing Ray. I really don't. Shaolin random buff, still going to be garbage. Random Shaolin buff's going to be garbage. More Vatu nerfs. Who is playing Vatu? Because I don't see Vatu being played ever on console. It's really rare you actually find a Vatu on console that's good, let alone even being played on console. These are purely PC nerfs, because everybody's playing on PC, not on console. Another Vatu nerf, 2 nerfs for him. Sucks, it really does. It sucks. If you guys play Vatu, I feel bad for you. That's it. We got a bunch of bug fixes and that's it. We have a bunch of other shit that needs balancing and we have nothing. Like I said, guys, there's not going to be much balance. It's the last patch of the year. I'm assuming they're saving that Torvald rework and the slew of other balance changes that they need for Pip. There's a bunch of... Pip needs an entire hitbox rework, let alone probably an entire rework. They're saving everything for Season 5. There you go. Just like I predicted, that's just like I've been telling you guys. There we go. There should have been way more balance, but they're probably saving it for Season 5. I don't blame them. The main one of this patch was Leon getting, like, being put under the guillotine and just getting her head cut off, because that's kind of what happened in this patch. She got, like, hit with triple whammy nerfs. She's going to be bad now. I wouldn't say she's going to be awful on console, because she's still a hit scan. That's really easy to play. But you're definitely going to feel the nerfs, I can tell you. 100% going to feel the nerfs. She's not going to be nearly as good. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which skins do you like? What do you guys like about the patch? Do you guys agree with the nerfs? Do you guys like the new champion? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to get out of here. See you guys in a future video.